You submitted your residence card, but your bank account application was still rejected. You applied online, but your identity verification could not be completed, and you were told to complete the process at a bank branch. By the end of this video, you'll know what to check before applying, which bank fits your situation, and the main reasons bank account applications get rejected. So why do you need a bank account when living in Japan? You need a bank account to receive your salary. You also need one to pay rent or utility bills by direct debit. When you sign up for a mobile phone plan or certain other services, you register a bank account as your payment method. You need a bank account in many situations when living in Japan. However, having a residence card does not mean you can apply to every bank under the same conditions. Before choosing a bank, check these 4 requirements. First, check that your residence card shows your current address. If you have moved and have not updated your address, update it at your local municipal office first. The addresses on your application form, residence card, and other identification documents must all match. Second, check how much time remains on your period of stay. The required remaining period differs by bank. For example, Japan Post Bank advises you to renew your period of stay before applying if it expires within 3 months. Third, check how long you have lived in Japan and your employment status. Each bank uses different criteria. These include how long you have been in Japan and whether you're currently working or plan to work here. Fourth, check why you need the account. Be ready to explain how you plan to use it. Common purposes include receiving your salary or managing your living expenses. You should also be ready to state your occupation and employer. Next, check the documents you need and how your name should be written. You will need your residence card and passport. Some banks also require a document that confirms your address. This can be a certificate of residence or a utility bill receipt. Also, prepare a Japanese phone number where the bank can reach you. Japan Post Bank asks international students and technical intern trainees for documents such as a student ID, employee ID, or certificate of enrollment. SBI Shinsei Bank requires one additional identity document besides your residence card. Once your documents are ready, check how your name is written on the application form and your identity documents. Follow the format required by the bank. Check the order of your family and given names, as well as your middle name. Then check the spaces, hyphens, spelling in Roman letters, and katakana spelling. Do not leave out your middle name, remove spaces, or change the order of your name on your own. Each bank has different application requirements and methods. Choose a bank that fits your situation. If you have recently arrived in Japan, consider Japan Post Bank. Make sure you have more than 3 months remaining on your period of stay. Apply at a branch near your home or workplace. If you're working in Japan or have lived here for at least 6 months, consider SBI Shinsei Bank. Foreign nationals need a phone number registered in their own name. They must apply by mail. If you have lived in Japan for at least 6 months, Sony Bank is another option. Some services are available in English, but foreign nationals must apply by mail. Rakuten Bank is also an option if you can use online services in Japanese. Application guidance is available in English, but services and customer support after opening the account are generally provided in Japanese. The main application methods are an app, a website, mail, and a branch. However, foreign nationals cannot always use the bank's online application method. Some banks only allow foreign nationals to apply by mail. At other banks, the app cannot verify residence cards issued after certain dates. For example, Japan Post Bank currently does not accept residence cards issued on or after June 14, 2026, for identity verification in its app. Even if you enter the correct residence card number, the app can display an error. It then tells you to complete the process at a Japan Post Bank or post office savings counter. If the bank rejects your bank account application, first find out why. If you do not meet that bank's requirements, consider a different bank that fits your situation. A rejection from one bank does not mean that every bank will reject you. However, do not apply to another bank with the same documents and information before checking why the first bank rejected you. Requirements and app availability can change, so check the official website just before you apply. If you need a phone number, also watch the video about SIM cards. This channel shares information that helps foreign residents avoid problems in Japan. Subscribe so you do not miss useful information about living in Japan.